Ruan Tang was the personal assistant to the cold and aloof President Chang Yizhu. She strictly abided by workplace rules and maintained a clear superior-subordinate boundary with her cold, restrained and unapproachable boss. Chang Yizhu was notorious for his strict schedule, strong desire for control and gloomy temperament. His luxury villa was decorated in a monotonous black, white and gray old style, fully reflecting his indifferent and alienated personality that no one in the company dared to provoke easily. At 2 o'clock in the middle of the night, Cheng Yizhu sent an abrupt message, ordering Ruan Tang to go to his private mansion for thorough cleaning on the weekend. Ignoring her rest time completely, his overbearing and arbitrary behavior filled Ruan Tang with helplessness, yet she had no choice but to obey. After arriving at the villa, the minimalist and cold interior was filled with the master's lonely temperament. While cleaning the master bedroom, Ruan Tang accidentally spotted a delicate brown plush teddy bear placed on the bedside. Dressed in a custom suit and bow tie, the cute and soft doll formed a sharp contrast with Cheng Yizhu's icy character, sparking strong curiosity in her. She casually played with the bear's ears, slipped accidentally, and dropped the plush toy heavily on the wall. The back of the teddy bear cracked instantly with cotton wadding scattering everywhere. The moment the doll was damaged, a sharp and piercing pain swept across Ruan Tang's back, just like being cut by a sharp blade. She was instantly covered in cold sweat and knelt on the ground in embarrassment, marking the sudden activation of a strange shared sensory connection between her and the bear. Attracted by the loud noise, Cheng Yizhu rushed into the bedroom immediately. With his bathrobe loosely tied, he exuded a lazy, abstinent and wild aura. His face turned gloomy and terrifying the second he saw the broken teddy bear. He questioned Ruan Tang through gritted teeth and even referred to the plush doll as his son, showing extreme tension and concern beyond ordinary people. Kneeling on one knee, Cheng Yizhu held the broken bear carefully, stroking the cracked back of the doll gently. Every touch sent surging electric currents and intertwined pain-strange sensations through Ruan Tang's spine. He quickly noticed the abnormality, saw through the weird shared perception between Ruan Tang and the teddy bear, stared at her embarrassed figure with deep eyes, and filled his heart with bantering desire for control. Cheng Yizhu deliberately slowed down his movements, repeatedly touching and pressing the wound on the bear. He enjoyed watching Ruan Tang struggling with discomfort, her skirt tearing and her lips biting tightly. He smiled lowly and teased her embarrassment, asking whether her reaction was caused by physical allergies or innate sensitivity. Overwhelmed by the pain and discomfort, Ruan Tang collapsed on the sofa and begged for mercy on the grounds of physical discomfort, only to fall into the ambiguous trap set step by Cheng Yizhu. He leaned close to her neck, letting warm breath linger on her delicate skin, whispering ambiguous and provocative words, taking the initiative to dominate and firmly holding Ruan Tang's weakness through the sensory-connected teddy bear. To repair the damaged bear, Cheng Yizhu staged an extreme contrasting uniform temptation. He put on a white coat matched with a black vest, pretending to be a professional doctor. Under the pretext of a comprehensive physical examination, he inspected and treated the teddy bear in detail, wiping the wound with medical alcohol, probing the crack with tweezers, tickling the doll's skin and checking its oral cavity. Every single operation was fully synchronized and fed back to Ruan Tang. Overlapping tingling, stinging and numbness made her tremble all over and lose control. Cheng Yizhu recorded experimental data seriously on the surface, but secretly observed every reaction of Ruan Tang, completely confirming the stability of their shared senses and deepening his possessive desire. Day after the physical examination, Cheng Yizhu ordered Ruan Tang to bathe and clean the teddy bear. The small bathroom was filled with ambiguous and heated atmosphere. He leaned closely against Ruan Tang's back, guiding her to knead the bear's plush fur hand in hand with zero physical distance, deliberately creating intimate contact. Amid intertwined body temperature and foamy bubbles, Ruan Tang's mind was in chaos, and all her senses were infinitely magnified. Cheng Yizhu tested and teased her constantly, smearing bath foam on her skin ambiguously, The lingering, ambiguous tug of war gradually revealed his hidden feelings that had been buried for a long time. Back to the workplace on Monday, the two returned to their superior subordinate disguise. During the company meeting for Hot Spring team building, Cheng Yizhu locked his eyes on Ruan Tang in public. Taking the question of bringing family members as an excuse, he put targeted pressure on her. Under the conference table, he secretly squeezed the teddy bear, triggering synchronized pain through their sensory connection, forcing Ruan Tang to agree to participate in the team building. Before the trip, Cheng Yizhu sent an extremely revealing ribbon swimsuit in advance, paired with a bow tie identical to the teddy bear. He threatened to disassemble the bear in public if she disobeyed, compelling Ruan Tang to submit to all his arrangements. Shrouded in dense mist in the open-air hot spring, surrounded by teasing colleagues, Cheng Yizhu forcibly called Ruan Tang to his side, isolating everyone else and creating a closed, ambiguous space alone. Holding the teddy bear wearing a mini swimming ring in his arms, he approached step by step, questioning her deliberate estrangement in daily life. Using the doll as a medium, he created constant intimate interactions and vented his repressed hidden love. After the team building, Cheng Yizhu locked the teddy bear in a customized glass cover for collection. He claimed it was to prevent theft to the outside world. But in fact, he only wanted to monopolize their unique spiritual bond. He also teased Ruan Tang in public about secretly kissing the bear late at night, exposing her a little secret. Private tug-of-war often occurred during late overtime hours. Cheng Yizhu summoned Ruan Tang to the president's office late at night under the excuse of revising team-building summaries. He deliberately asked her to bathe and clean the dry teddy bear in person, forcing her to touch the doll and awaken their shared senses while teaching her nursing skills. In the closed and quiet office, he constantly tested Ruan Tang's bottom line with the bear, poking the doll with a pen and teasing her with suggestive words. He left ambiguous sticky notes in secret, revealing the hidden camera installed inside the teddy bear, which had recorded all her private reactions. It turned out that he had set countless traps long ago. Dragged by an inexplicable impulse, Ruan Tang returned to the empty company late at night and encountered Cheng Yizhu staying alone. Dropping all workplace disguises, he treated her gently with warm milk and completely revealed the truth. The sensory-connected teddy bear was a customized exclusive keepsake tailor-made for her, equipped with high-precision sensors, positioning devices and real-time physical synchronization systems that could link their senses, heart rate and emotions in real time. From the moment she accidentally broke the doll, it was all a carefully calculated trap he set to approach her. A new conflict broke out when Ruan Tang's mother forced her into a blind date with an overseas doctoral graduate, threatening to cut off their mother-daughter relationship if she refused. Overhearing the phone call by chance, Cheng Yizhu was consumed by jealousy and intervened immediately. He arranged his cousin Zhu Hang, a psychology doctor, to pretend to be the blind date and test Ruan Tang's true feelings at the dating venue. He customized high-end dresses and close-fitting accessories in advance with accurate size data, controlled every detail remotely, monitored the whole process through the teddy bear's positioning system, and took sneaky photos to declare his sovereignty, blocking all contact between Ruan Tang and the opposite sex. At the blind date scene, Ruan Tang was shocked to find that her date looked strikingly similar to Cheng Yizhu. From his casual words, she learned her boss's abnormal behaviors and suddenly realized the truth. Hiding in the restroom to eavesdrop, Ruan Tang finally understood everything. Cheng Yizhu had secretly loved her for the whole years. He specially commissioned his cousin to plan the fake blind date just to force her to face her inner thoughts. After catching her eavesdropping, Cheng Yizhu threatened to herd the teddy bear and some Ruan Tang to a private hotel suite. In the closed hotel room, Cheng Yizhu completely removed his icy disguise and confessed all his calculations and layouts frankly. He customized the sensory doll, implanted intelligent programs and built an emotional synchronization system, even compiling his own consciousness and emotions into the device to make the bear an indissoluble bond between them. He admitted that he had been obsessed with Ruan Tang since her job interview, planning every step deliberately, Luring her to break the teddy bear and bind their shared senses was his long-prepared plan to create an irreplaceable connection and guard her silently with unspoken love. Under his forceful confession, Chang Yizhu pressed her step by step, forcing Ruan Tang to face her true feelings with threats of public confession and supervision from relatives and friends. Their mutual hidden love finally broke out. Letting go of all scruples, Ruan Tang responded to his sincere affection. The two officially confirmed their romantic relationship after falling in love. Chang Yizhu issued a high-profile internal company document specially approving their office romance and protecting Ruan Tang in front of all colleagues without caring about worldly opinions. The ambiguous hikis on his neck further confirmed their intimate relationship. Their office daily life was filled with sweet moments. Chang Yizhu customized a giant life-size teddy bear in the same style and developed multi-VLEF shared sensory modes to get close to her under the excuse of employee care. He cooperated with his cousin Zhu Heng to carry out professional sensory tests, strengthening their physical and emotional synchronization with bioresonance equipment within a safe range. They indulged in ambiguous tug-of-war and mutual healing. During the series of tests, Chang Yizhu took out a custom ring that had been collected for 2 years and proposed romantically when their love index reached the standard, turning his long secret crush into a lifelong promise of companionship. The extra chapter supplemented the complete follow-up story. Zhu Heng quoted their shared sensory research in his thesis with special thanks to the couple. Chang Yizhu collected all the monitoring videos edited from the teddy bear's camera and made them into a unique wedding opening video, taking the plush bear as a romantic foreshadowing. He recorded their love journey from deliberate calculation and forced connection to mutual pursuit and redemption. The lonely and gloomy iceberg president only showed his gentle and paranoid side to Ruan Tang, while the restrained workplace assistant let go of all her defenses in his exclusive preference. A sensory teddy bear, a 2-year unspoken crush, and a well-planned encounter eventually bloomed into an exclusive and passionate love for each other, ending with a warm and perfect happy ending.